This week we read the portion of Re'eh. It's also Shabbos Bevorchim. We bless the new month of Elul, in which we begin to prepare ourselves for the coming year. Time that we look back on the past, see what needs improvement, and as we approach the new year, we try to put a special effort to make better, to correct our mistakes from the past. It's also days of Rachamim, days of mercy, and it's a time that our prayers are heard on high, or as the Alter Rebbe explains in Likutei Torah, it's actually God is in the field with us, so we are actually very close to God, and God is listening to us, and God wants to hear what we need, God wants to hear what we would like to have in the coming year, etc., etc. So we look to the Parsha, and what kind of guidance do we have in preparing ourselves for the coming year? And the portion concludes talking about the holiday of Sukkot, and the Torah tells us, "Vayisa ach sameach." You should be happy. Ach means only happy. On the holiday of Sukkot, there's a mitzvah to be happy and joyous, just as all the holidays, but particularly on the holiday of Sukkot. And this perhaps can be a guiding line to us in our preparations of coming year. Yes, there are days of awe, and there are days of mercy, and days of prayer, and days we look back and most of the times we're not happy how we spent the last year. But we have to know, a Jew always has to be happy. Because whatever we can accomplish with tears, we can accomplish with simcha as well. Yes, I'm not saying you shouldn't cry. Not saying that there's a Shonim Kibbutz, there's a feeling of great awe, but that does not mean that there's no place for simcha. The contrary, the life of a Jew and our service to God, it always has to be mitoch simcha. Ivdu as Hashem b'simcha. And as we'll read in a few weeks, sometimes bad things happen because where we don't serve God with joy, we can run into problems. So let's take the inspiration from this parsha as we prepare ourselves for the coming year. Let's do it with simcha, let's do it with joy. Let's be happy that we are Jews. Let's be happy that God gave us the opportunity to do His mitzvahs, to connect with Him in many, many ways. And in that way, we're sure when God sees us happy, God also wants to be happy. And when we all have what we need in the coming year, we'll all be happy. Shabbat Shalom to you all, and a good Chodesh.